What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy dMillionaire. Look, we back with another video, and as y'all can tell from the title, man, we got FlightReacts, top 100 players of all time. Y'all know Flight, bro. Y'all know it's about to be a controversial video. You know it's about to be something crazy. No, you want to waste y'all time. Let's get right into it. First of all, I do want to ask y'all, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on post notifications, and let's see what Flight talking about today, man.
What it do, Flight Crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! You know it's February, because FTC is legendary. We got the official top 100 NBA players of all time FlightReacts edition list. Starting out at 100, Pistol Pete Maravich. Bro, if you're a point guard, bro, or you just like have any type of passion for like the guard game,
shout out Pistol Pete, man.
Pistol Pete up on this list.
P-Mac. Feel me? Shout out Pistol Pete, man. LSU legend. Okay.
Stoudemire at number 99. I feel like Amari Stoudemire is a very underappreciated player. Tim Hardaway Sr. This dude was like the very few point guards to really make the crossover for what it is today. You have Rip Hamilton. Next up, Latrell Sprewell. Bro, Latrell Sprewell, look up his damn stats, bro. This man was a dog back in the day. Next up, you have Mitch Richmond. Scotty 561 Barnes. Bill Walton. You have Chris Bosh.
Scotty Barnes is better than Pistol Pete. And Tim Hardaway. Chris Bosh is kind of low, too.
Smith, a.k.a. Jay Smooth. Ben Wallace. Next up, you have John Wall. You have Jason Tatum. You got Robert Perry.
Jason Tatum is this low on the list?
James Worthy's coming in next on this list. You have Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight reel. You got George Iceman Gervin. You got Jason Kidd. You got
Jason Kidd this low.
Next up, you got Clyde the Glide Drexler. Next up, you have Dr. J. Next up, you got Moses Malone. You have Patrick Chewing, Pearl Malone. Next up, you have David Robinson. Jermaine O'Neal. Next up, you have
Jermaine O'Neal is better than Jason Tatum, Chris Bosh, Jason Kidd, Amari Stoudemire, Jermaine O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal is better than Jason Tatum.
Really, nigga?
A.k.a. Steph Marbury. You have Jerry West. You have Penny Hardaway. You have Yao Ming. Elvin Hayes. Bernard King. Next up, you have Draymond Green. You have Pau Gasol. Embiid of Joel. Fox of De'Aaron. Gilbert Arenas, man. You have Scottie Pippen. You have Reggie Miller. You have Mr. Big Shot Billups. You have Ray Allen.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Gary Payton. You have Paul the Truth Pierce. And next up, who is also part of Big Three, Kevin Garnett.
Ticket.
We have Isaiah Thomas Sr., Butler of Jimmy. Dirk Nowitzki. You have Charles Barkley. You have Fear the Beard, James Harden.
Harden this low on the list? CP better than Harden? Oh, Lord, boy. What the hell?
CP3. Dog, you have to put Carl Anthony.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We're gonna make our own list, y'all. We're gonna do a top 50, though. Actually, probably like a top 25. Because, honestly, top 100, bro, it'll go into eras that I'm not really too familiar with. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably do like a top 25 all time.
Towns, bro.
Wait, Karl Anthony Towns is better than Jason Tatum? And Kawhi this low on the list?
Claude Leonard.
Super sorry, you guys. Just a slight technical difficulty on my camera. And then the only part, of course, it had to be on one of my favorite players of all time. Tracy McGrady is up next on the rankings.
You have Sean Kemp. You have Steve.
Wait, you trying to tell me that Karl Malone is lower on the... Hold on, I just realized what You just put Karl Anthony Towns over Karl Malone, who, by the way, number 3 all time in points scored. Bro, what? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, Flight. What the hell are you smoking, bro? That duck pack gotta be good, boy. We only 2 minutes into the video. Let me just keep watching, y'all. I'm sorry, bro.
Scratching their head at this one, but if you have some real NBA knowledge, you don't have to put him in this list because I really feel like this player would have seriously dominated on the next level. Unfortunately, if he did not.
Well, who the fuck is number 1? Curry. Number 2 is D Rose.
NBA court, and you have to put Len Bias. Next up, you have Manute Bol. Next up, you have Spud Webb, the shortest NBA player to win a dunk contest. I think if it's not.
So Spud Webb and Manute Bol are better than Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum.
Not him or Nate Robinson, but he was the first to win. That was the shortest.
And even T-Mac. Manute Bol is better than T-Mac. Oh my God.
Also, speaking of the short NBA player list and everything like that, Muggsy Bogues, come on, man, the shortest NBA player to ever step foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, that's absolutely incredible, bro. Dame Dollar. You have Insanity.
Dame is better than. Dame is better than Kyrie. Dame is better than Kyrie. Move my camera to the top left, y'all. Top right. Dame is better than Kyrie. I done seen it all, bro. I done seen a lot of controversial shit in this video. But Dame being better than Kyrie is criminal.
Next up, you have Russell Westbrook. You have Devin Booker. Zion Williamson.
Zion is better than Devin Booker.
Bullet. Monte Ellis, man. Next up, you have Anthony Davis. SGA. You got Ja.
Ja better than Kyrie.
Moran. You gotta put Elton Brand, bro. Next up, you have Dwayne Wade. You got Klay Thompson, Darren Williams, Tim Duncan.
My bad, guys. Same glitchy thing happened with camera, but coming in next,
Klay better than
triple-double season.
Next up, Derrick Rose is an absolute legend. Next up, you have Magic Johnson.
Next up, camera glitch again, but you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Next up, you got Bill Russell. You gotta put John.
Nigga, what? Kareem is 23
Camera glitch again, but you got
and Magic is 24? What the fuck is your top 10? Nigga, KD, Braun, and fucking Curry.
Next up, you got Bill Russell. You gotta put John Havlicek in there. Bob Petit. You got Nate Tiny Archibald. Gotta put John Stockton in there. You got Hakeem Olajuwon, Larry Bird, Walt Frazier up in this thing, man. Next up, Carmelo Anthony. You got Paul George, Jock Edge. Next up, you got Kevin Durant. Doncic. You have a dunk ball. You gotta put Shaq up in here, man. To be honest, I would literally.
This nigga just say Luka and is better than KD, bro.
Put Shaq into the top 3 NBA players of history if he was able to shoot. Next up, Allen.
You should have said your favorite NBA player, not top 100, bro. These are your favorite 100 players, and I respect that.
Versus my favorite motherfucking NBA player of all time. The reason why I picked up the basketball, it's bigger than basketball at this point, especially when it comes to Iverson. Next to the point of what I was talking to you guys earlier on in the video, that what these lists are gonna come down to, bro, the influence, bro. Iverson is the reason why today your favorite NBA players are able to walk around the NBA having tattoos, having braids, having locks, having all like Iverson brought the entire culture into the NBA. Wet bananas! You got to put Wemby into this top list. When it's all said and done, I'm putting the bet, I'm putting everything on the money line, on the parlay. When it's all said and done, Wemby will legitimately be a top 3 NBA player. He would even be 5 times better than what he is now if it wasn't for his.
I can actually, that's the one opinion, Flight, that you didn't have in this video that I can genuinely agree with, bro. Wemby has everything. Wemby has every tool in his ability in his box to be top 5 ever. I give him that.
hating ass teammates. Everybody on that Sperms team, you got to go. You guys clearly hate on him. Even Popovich, you know what I'm saying? Popovich, you're getting discredited as a coach as well from the way you're limiting his minutes and you're not calling out the players passing him the ball the way they should be and stuff like that. Wemby is a legitimately top 7 NBA player, even this early on in his career. I don't want to hear it. This dude is a 7'10.5" monster. He isn't even literally like nowhere near his body build prime. And what I mean by that, I've always spoke and preached about give Wemby about 2 or 3 more years to get that Okonkwo-like build. Look at how Okonkwo, when he first came into the NBA, you know, he was very skinny, he was a little bit frail and stuff like that. It takes like time. You gotta, you know, have proper eats and stuff like that, plans, and you gotta work out and stuff like that and get
Man's
the muscle.
20 years old
Just
too, by the way,
more,
bro.
Bro,
You didn't
Wemby
even
is the
hit that
real
grown man, like,
you have to put Wemby in the
that
top.
24,
It's about to get
25.
spicy. Coming in at the number 5
Who you got, bro?
ranked
Who's
for
5, bro?
NBA players of all time. LeBron! You have LeBron going into the top 5. I mean, do I need to explain anything more? LeBron's longevity needs to be studied. He's still playing right now as we speak. And to be honest with you, he even has a lot more room when it's all said and done whenever he decides to retire to even get up further on this list. But I feel like it's fair from the other players I'm about to mention after him and why he's a 5th player of all time. But he has enough room to crawl up more into the list and everything like that. Because coming in after LeBron, Kobe Bryant. Come on, man. Kobe Bryant, man. Do I need to even explain? R.I.P. Kobe, his daughter, and those rest of those passengers, man. Kobe is probably the most dominant shooting guard of all time. From the post game to his 3-pointers, to his clutch ability, to his mama mentality. The Kobe and Shaq era, that was just absolutely amazing to witness and stuff like that. To see the controversy that he dealt with and still went in every single night in the NBA, putting up absolutely crazy numbers and stuff like that. To the 81-point game that he had and everything, the 2nd most points in NBA history. I mean, you have to put Kobe in the top 5. Anybody that doesn't have Kobe in the top 5 NBA list,
I agree with you
discredit the
putting
list.
Bron
Just
and
know
Kobe
that
in
they
the
don't even
top
waste your
5,
breath.
but at
Don't
5
waste
and
your
4 is
energy on the top
absolutely
3.
insane. Who's Jordan 3? I know Curry's 1.
Jordan.
So who's number 2, bro?
Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Who's number 2? I know Curry's number 1, but who's number 2?
No, I didn't. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is a top 3 player of all time. Where you decide to put him is up to you. Because coming in next, Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. And let me explain why. Now, does Wilt Chamberlain have the influence of Michael Jordan? Hell no. But what Wilt Chamberlain does have, we have these dweebs on here like going up and firing up a video talking about, well, there's no way Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game was real because they just didn't have footage. Yo, you dumbass. Do your fucking research, my nigga. Bro, there was literally audio on the radio of people live commentating the game of Wilt have. And not the fact of that, this game was played in the 1960s, segregation and all that stuff. Bro, that was a really racial time period to be playing in, dog. Like, put 2 and 2 together, bro. Do you really think they're gonna make up and push the agenda that Wilt Chamberlain, who is an African American,
I will give them that, though. They wouldn't.
Do you really think during that time period they're gonna push that, bro? Like, think for a second. Not even that. Okay.
I would say that they wouldn't put a black person dropping 100 in the game, bro. They wouldn't lie about that shit.
He averaged 50
Nah,
points.
Wilt, the shit that they said Wilt did, bro, I would have loved the answer. Loved to
and you
see that.
dumbasses out there that keep saying that the game is fake, how about you stay in fucking school and do your math and research? There's no way somebody averages 50 points per game without scoring a high number for it to bring that average to that little median.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he averaged 50, that means he had multiple, like, you feel me, multiple 70 point, 60 point, 80 point, 90 point games.
50 points per game and 25 rebounds in a 1961-1962 season. This nigga is better than Michael Jordan. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, all right? And now, in my opinion, too, if he was playing in this time period, he would be 5 times even better. Wilt Chamberlain during this time period was going up against plumbers, school guidance counselors, school assistant principals, the motherfucking school security guards. You know what I'm saying? Like, chess club players. No competition, bro. You really think he's not gonna drop 100 points? None decided that Go look up his stats, what he ran in the track and everything like that, dog. Come on, bro. You got to put Wilt Chamberlain in the top 2. I will argue this to the end of it, bro.
So let me know your I want to know why Curry's number 1.
To finish off at being the number 1 player of all time.
Why is Curry number 1?
And right now, can we get a drum roll, please? The number 1 NBA player of all time, and right now, will be Steph Chef. Look at Curry, man. Come on, man. This guy is the number 1 shooter of all.
Oh my God, I'm so surprised.
Really, nigga? Time. His longevity also needs to be studied. He's like 35, still dropping 60 points, still outdoing all your favorite NBA players. Now, also to the side effect, Curry has crazy amounts of influence, bro. And to the reason why all these NBA teams, all these new up-and-coming hoopers, all these high school, all these JUCO, all these college teams are averaging 30-plus threes a game now is because of Steph Chef. Look at Wardell Curry, man. Number 1 NBA player of right now and all time. There you have it. The official top 100 NBA player list is officially wrapped up. Hey, man, do y'all agree with my list? What don't you agree on? Give me a valid argument. Just don't say because you just have favoritism.
I don't know. Like, it's a lot of I don't agree with on that list. I will give you though, LeBron, Kobe, Wilt in the top 5 for sure. I honestly, I think you can make a legitimate argument as to them being all in the top 5 now. In that order, LeBron being 5, Kobe being 4, Jordan being 3 is absolutely insane. And Wilt, I can also see, but yeah, I don't know, Flight. I don't know about that one, my boy. But y'all leave down below your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on post notifications. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next one, bro.